Lords and Ladies of Fate. We're playing aliens tonight. Bam.
Boom.
Boom.
Alright. Let's jump into this. First of all, we have to let's have a moment of silence for Dr. Tevi Fonda, who will not be joining us tonight.
All right. Moment's over.
Pour some out for my homies.
Where's his static?
And then we have to decide tonight who is going to be our buddies and our rivals. Or should we do we should do the recap first? Let's do the recap first, because that might that might change people's opinions on buddies and rivals. All right, who wants to recap? Somebody wants to. What happened?
It looks like somebody. Well, all right.
I can speak to what the soldier happened to soldiers
Let's
from
start
my
there.
poor memory. So we began. I was still double fisting the worm-like alien creature, and then we got the group to open the door, and then it shut in our face for some unknown reason, and then we threw the worm thing. Oh, I dropped in the room filled with fire extinguishing foam or something for no reason that we were aware of, and the worm disappeared into the foam, and then the door opened, thankfully, and we got out of the room, and then the worm thing followed, skittered past me, and then I believe someone scorched it with a flamethrower. And then we all felt somewhat relieved. I believe that is pretty much where we left off on the top floor.
Didn't use the flamethrower.
That's all we're aware of.
Oh no, they blasted it. There was no flamethrower. They just blasted it with their gun.
It was a Molotov
No, he flamethrowed it.
Oh, he barbecued.
What?
It was a
I don't
Molotov
remember
cocktail.
using flamethrower.
Oh, it was a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah.
What? Where
Yeah.
did you get some?
That sounds like
He
something
had
I
a
would have.
it was a Molotov juice box. He had it like in his pouch, and it was a Molotov juice box.
God, you guys.
We used those all the time in middle school.
I missed that somehow. I guess I was just so glad to be away from the worm thing. So that's
Yeah.
all I got from the top floor. I also remember Tevi died in a fun and exciting way.
Yes, he did. What about the bridge crew?
We opened and closed some doors
Yeah, we set up.
on behalf of the orders of Corporal Dez. We followed his orders to the T,
To the letter.
looking
Yeah.
out for the homie.
So yeah, and then didn't you guys fire repellent also come down there, and Stan ordered the pilot to clean up some stuff, and but you guys have remained.
I believe I volunteered, but yes, cleaned up the fire.
Oh, wait, what?
And yeah, and then of course the right there towards the end we had the good doctors. Actually, he found the antidote right as the slow motion camera kicked in and the alien began to burst from his chest in that serene moment of when death overtook him. And also Hoopy died with the chest burster. And right before that, the doctor was playing the flute that allowed to mesmerize the alien inside. So there's currently an alien inside the med bay itself, and then an alien inside the quarantined medical bed. And Shad Jenkins is still in that room with them. So, did we forget anything? I don't think we forgot anything.
I think Pondonkeys has said something like he's copping to child support, is what I'm hearing. I think he's going to be hit with a child support thing going.
Yeah, he's very protective of that baby.
Yes. Nobody watches the Righteous Gemstones.
Actually am like 4 episodes in. It's pretty funny, but I
Okay. Season 2, they introduced toilet babies.
nice. I can't wait. It's great so far.
Yeah. All right.
Buddies and rivals.
Who do I hate? Who do I fucking
Captain,
hate?
let's start with you.
Oh, you always start with me.
It's lonely at the top, bro. It's lonely at the top.
I want to make Stan Crantham my buddy for today.
Wah, wah, wah.
And your rival.
Private
Oh,
Vinters.
shit.
Oh,
Okay.
That's not good. He has so much power. And I have so little.
So powerful.
Felix?
At least I have guns.
I'm gonna say Captain, my captain. For my thing, and whoever he hates, I hate. All right, hold on. Where's Okay, I'm just gonna not like just on principle.
Fair enough.
Because I don't really have anything that, well,
We all know the chat agrees with you there.
yeah, want to pile on.
All right, and then Axel.
My buddy will be Captain Tiber and rival Sergeant George Wildstar.
All right, covering the full spectrum of Marines tonight. All right, well, let's talk about the Marines. Sergeant, who's going to be your buddy?
My buddy will be the reliable Dez, and for my rival, I'm going to go switch back to El Capitan.
Okay. Armageddon. You're muted, by the way.
No, I was thinking. I'm going to go with Vinters as my ally. Who would have guessed?
Let's say both. Just do both.
It's more so I've got to go with the captain, Tiber.
Gosh.
Like, why is his ship falling apart? Why is he letting all this happen?
Follow him. You're breaking everything. Kill these people.
I haven't broken a single thing, Mr. Sir.
All right. Corporal Dez.
This week we are going to change it up just ever so slightly. We're gonna say Private Vinter had himself a really rough day. Our last session. So Des sees that and he's gonna be a little extra nice to him tonight, or at least try to. My rival. Well. So I'm sorry. Who was it that was operating the doors?
Captain
Precise.
Tiber.
Tiber?
Well,
No,
as far as
no
okay.
one you know of.
As far as I know, so
Yeah, as far as you know.
old Capitan.
Okay.
You can't be mad at me for doing what you told me to do. It's ridiculous.
We can be mad at you because your ship's a piece of shit.
I liked it.
It's my button. How do you like it?
Brian.
This ship's a piece of shit.
Mine's buddy's going to be Lance Corporal Armageddon, and the rival is Captain Tiber as well.
All right. Captain Tiber's got to watch his back this week.
We've had all about enough of your crap.
The buck stops there.
Okay.
He did. You don't hear any of that though.
That's-
You don't know.
No, we're openly discussing it amongst ourselves.
It's a group. Right? That was all in character.
I feel like I can speak on behalf of the Marines on that one.
Yeah.
All right. Forgot I had my notes book.
There's more than one note.
Yes.
That's better than the Star Trek game. They've only got one note, and it's dirty.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's start with the bridge crew. What is it that you would like to do now? You see you have the Marines locked in the bunk room upstairs, first bunk room up, and you have Shad Jenkins locked in the med bay with the aliens that you found.
Okay, as I recall, I was actually had already vented oxygen or stopped oxygen, hadn't I?
Did you do that?
Because I couldn't vent the room, but I shut oxygen off.
You're talking about it for sure.
Oh, I was talking about. Okay, I don't know if I did it.
And in which room were you talking about specifically?
With the room where these guys are locked in.
So the bunkhouse where the Marines are.
Yeah, because you know that worm's gonna need air. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
And everyone was okay with my casual murder when we last left the.
You were about to do that.
Yeah, I was like over. I looked around the room and everybody went, okay.
No one was actively stopping
Correct.
you.
So okay, so you go over to the console and start to vent the oxygen in that area, Captain.
Okay.
Anything you would be doing during this time period?
Is the med bay sealed?
Yes, it is. Everything's sealed right now.
Okay. No, I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Axel.
I am cleaning fire suppressant off of my face.
Fair enough. Okay, so then we will switch to the Marines. Marines, you guys are in the upper floor, and you notice that the vents have started to close, and that the oxygen is starting to thin out.
Oh,
Okay.
what the fuck is happening to the ship?
If this is something Des notices, he's not even gonna take a second thought. He's gonna bust out his IRC Mark 50 compression suit and try to throw it on.
Okay.
Just kept it in my
He's got
pocket.
a pack.
It's in my backpack.
Yeah, we grabbed all our gear. I was trying to check to see.
There is
Would my M3 personnel armor be able to do that as well?
the M3. I'm not sure. Let me double check that. In one of the lockers that you guys went through, there was an O2 can there. Just so you're aware of that.
I don't have any armor like that.
You know.
I don't have any armor at all showing up on my gear.
Mm.
So I just came in my Hawaiian shirt. I was planning on an actual vacation. I missed the memo.
Private never prepares. All right, let's see. Armor.
Do you remember you saying I had armor though somewhere in the things?
It would be listed under your, I think your items.
I have gear.
All right, so the M3. Now it's just like a padded vest. It's the kind of stuff you'd see.
It's a
It's
vest,
stuff
right?
you'd see in the Aliens movie that the Marines were wearing.
All right, I'm gonna look around for a oxygen unit.
There's an object redemption in
Yeah,
chat.
there's no toucan sitting there by the mess that was made in the lockers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick that up.
All right.
Does that actually count though? It is from another player.
Now the player's not playing. So,
Fair,
Ermiden, what
fair.
are you doing?
Oh, what I'm doing? I don't know. Looks like they're shutting down the vents, guys. Let's get downstairs, back to the command center, see what's going on.
Yeah, I say we get to the bridge and steal their air.
No, not steal it. Figure out what's going on.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely not their fault.
I'll have you know that looting is a war crime, Chris.
Who's Chris?
like shutting somebody's air is just okey doke, I guess. Not even a war misdemeanor.
It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here.
Well, I guess what Ermedigad's thinking. What about you, Private?
I'm going where the group's going, but I'm agreeable to the concept of going to where the rest of the group is to figure out what the hell's happening.
That is what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm going down.
You're going to
Down.
reach down to hit the hatch, and it's locked. It won't open.
I guess my torch isn't strong enough to cut locks.
You can certainly roll some damage for it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Now I've got to think some. But I'm gonna say, Sergeant, it seems like they're sealing us in here and they're trying to kill us.
My M3 personnel armor has a built-in comm unit. Can I tap into the bridge, or have I done what I can do for now?
No, you can still tap. You can still communicate with the bridge. You generally wouldn't be able to do it with your armor. It would be linked to the other Marines, but you can use the wall unit.
I don't know. It just says with my gear, it says it has a built-in comm unit.
Yeah, but that's for like communicating with your squad, basically.
Okay, it doesn't have like channels that you could switch
Play
to.
around with it and try to find the right channel for it, but it'd be easier just hit the wall unit.
All right,
Unless
then
you're trying to do it
I'll go ahead and
secretly.
I'll do that. No, it doesn't have to be a secret. But I want to use the communicator and tell them to unlock the door. They vented us in here, and we have something that they need to know about.
Okay.
It's in his best interests.
Any other Marines doing anything else during this time period?
I'd like to observe the room to see if I could figure out what normally would open the doors.
The latch or the hatch itself would have like a lock on it, a locking mechanism, whatever. But it's showing you that it's locked and sealed.
It's like an electronic panel of some sort. Got it.
Some lights.
Corporal Dez is going to check his colleagues for injury, both Venter and Ermageddon. Make sure the creature didn't bite him anywhere. Make sure there's no open wounds.
Okay.
And if anything's there, triage and treat.
I believe everybody got through unscathed.
I'd like to. Yeah, I didn't take any damage. I'd like to draw my pistol as well.
Bridge crew, any response to this?
Wait, can I say one last thing? Guys, wait till that fucking doctor hears about this crazy shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he might actually believe it.
He probably will.
Yeah. Over the radio, I'm gonna respond that the ship's been damaged. We're losing oxygen. I can get you. Seems like there's something in the med bay. Killed the doc. I can get you over there, but you guys are gonna have to take it out.
All right, that sounds good. Make
Wait,
it
did he
so.
say something's in the med bay that he wants us to get rid of?
There's some creature in there.
Maybe how about we?
It busted
Why
out
don't
of
we
the-
all just
busted out of
group
the
up with
doctor's
him?
chassis.
Damn it!
Oh boy.
Why don't you vent that room?
You can't having trouble controlling the
I
vents.
only got so many hands. Give me a minute.
I think we might be able to get the doors open to get you over there, though. We'll get you close.
Hey, Sergeant. What if it's one of those things that came at Private Venter?
Then we better be ready for it.
Okay. Good.
They say you shit yourself if you get sucked into space.
Lance Corporal Armageddon, it'd probably be wise to have you prep another Molotov cocktail if you got one.
I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna start looking through, knowing that I have no way of making another one.
All right.
All right, fireman, you take point on this. We're right behind you.
The door is still shut.
When it's open.
All right. Is anybody opening the door?
Gotcha.
After a few more moments, I'll issue for someone to open the door.
All right.
Axel, you get him over to the med bay.
Right away, sir. I'll start opening doors for them.
Oh.
Which doors are you opening?
The ones in the most direct path to the med bay, but I'm only going to open doors as they
Well,
get
there's only
to
one. There's one hatch that goes straight down.
that one.
All right.
And you open the door and there's a dog.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh man.
What order are you guys going down in?
Didn't they say that?
Armageddon's taking point, and then the private, then me, then Dez.
Whatever Sergeant says.
I'd like to Is the motion tracker a one-handed device?
Yes.
Yep.
I'd like to hold that in my offhand and try to use it as we're going. See if I can see anything ahead of us moving around.
All right. Well, first, let's everybody roll or roll your initiative.
Initiative dice.
Initiative dice.
What is it? The lower the better?
Yes.
Fuck. God damn it. I thought I was golden for a second because I never remember the rules.
5, enter 7, Armageddon 6. bridge crew, go ahead and roll me yours as well, just in case you want to take actions during this. Stan, did you roll?
Wait, what?
Did you roll your
For
initiative?
initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not down there in the shit, so I didn't think I did.
No. So do it anyway in case you guys want to react or jump in.
Oh, I apologize. You wanted to send the result to the roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
No, you don't have to
Okay,
go to
fuck
turn
that.
tracker. I got
Yeah,
my
fuck
internal
that turn tracker. Yay. We're gonna keep
8.
track of it.
Okay.
8. Yeah.
All
I
right.
think
that-
my action is going to be nothing in the course of that action here.
All right. That means we are going to start with. We'll start with Dez. You guys come down. As you as you enter the room, you're last. So you see kind of like through where the rest of the Marines are. In between them, that Shad is kind of backed up in the corner. You can't see like what has him spooked, but something has him spooked. That's in between the Marines and him. Of course, you can see on the map, right? So you can see my cursor on that?
Yeah. That's where I
You're
am.
there. So you could come around the
Okay.
other way if you want to investigate.
Hey, Sergeant, I think we can approach this from 2 separate angles. I'm gonna go around the corner. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that suggestion, and, well, go around the other way.
How's that look? Is that where you want to be?
That looks right, yeah.
So upon coming around that corner, which I believe would be just I think just a fast action at that point. Yeah, that should be just a fast action. So at that point you see another one of those little creatures from upstairs here. You see the med bay table. The glass is broken. And Hoopy's dead body's inside, and the doctor's dead body is on the floor.
Oh, right. Oh. Hey, Sergeant, I think we found the unfortunate souls. Oh my.
Can you treat them?
Sir, while my medical skills have improved considerably, I still don't think I can fix a gaping hole in the chest like the good doctor has there.
Fair enough. We should look into some training on that.
I have a question. Is there any point where I could be using banter?
Not during combat.
Are we still in combat?
Yep, just entered combat.
Well, if you would let the game happen, god damn it. So I just see the 2 different bodies. Do I see anything else? Because I do see so that one token that's kind of center of the floor.
Right
in
here?
between, yeah.
That's the
Do I-
bloodburster.
And do I see it?
Yes, yes, you do.
Where I'm sitting. Okay. Um. Well, I think after the good sergeant put a few holes in the in the side of the ship, I am gonna flick the safety on my gun, and we're gonna go with kind of just using it, flipping it over and using the handle as a blunt force weapon. But I'm gonna kind of just tap on my little con, and be like, "Hey, there's another one of those buggers right there," and I'm gonna make sure I try to say it low enough that if it hasn't spotted us yet, hopefully we have the jump on it. And as far as major action, I'm going to hold my action if I can.
Sure. All right, Captain Tiber. If there's anything you'd like to do at this point, you may do so.
No, I think I'm gonna just kind of be glued to the monitor watching this one unfold.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be in the. I'm gonna when my action comes, it's gonna be microwave popcorn. That's it.
Ermageddon.
I'm still upstairs, I assume.
Yep, you're in front.
Oh, they put me in
Yeah.
front, eh?
You see the shared screen?
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Right there.
But that door's shut, correct?
To the upstairs? You guys are in the med bay now.
Oh, I guess we should close the hatch behind him.
Yeah, he said he was going to do it one at a time. And I think he meant like open and close as they were going through.
Yeah.
No, for us to come in?
Yeah, you guys are down in the med bay now. Climb down to the med bay.
Okay, I'm gonna go in to the
I'll summarize again
command
what
deck.
you see. So you guys came down, they put you on point. You came down the ladder, and then you walked around to where the medical bay quarantine bed was, that Hoopy was in. Shad is kind of like crawling himself backwards up into the wall as best as he can. And in front of him and in between you guys is one of those blood bursters.
Oh,
And
that explains a lot more.
and the medical bay bed, actually the windows cracked and busted open. So
Oh, that's fun. So I'm gonna set this little worm motherfucker on fire.
all right, roll me your
Let's see, what is that, range combat?
misses.
I just press that button.
Do.
Do I get
Actually,
any
you can do it on
modifier?
your weapon. If you go to your weapon and hit attack, it'll do it for you.
Oh. I still don't get any modifiers, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That's good.
Hey, I got 2 hits.
Fantastic. So you also have a glitch from last time and a glitch from this time. So
Oh my.
here's
Whatever.
here's what we're gonna do. You're
Everything just explodes and we all die.
Yeah.
basically
Yay!
So yeah, your flamethrower malfunctions.
Yeah.
You do hit the target. I'll still let you have your extra success as a like an extra roll for future use of another ranged weapon attack.
Yeah, I don't think I want that.
However, everybody within close proximity is going to take the same damage.
I'd rather not have that.
Well,
How much damage?
he is going to. Let's see. What was your damage? Is 2. So anybody who's in armor, the armor might absorb that.
No, it's like foil around a potato. Just go heat them up.
Let me see. We had somebody in M3 and we had somebody else in.
I have the M3.
I'm in the M3 as well.
The private's the only one that doesn't have armor? That seems weird. I don't know if that's true.
Enlisted guys, am I right?
Private
I don't see
showing
them.
their privates.
I mean, I got clothes, I think, but that's not on my gear either. So I guess I'm naked.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. You said we had stuff,
Hoorah.
had our regular like army stuff in military stuff in our
So
in our
there was
cabinet,
options
but-
that you could have taken, whether it was like, you know, the motion tracker or whatever versus this, and
so I have the motion tracker. So I just have
I
regular
think you were
clothes
just in,
then, right?
in
Just-
fatigues.
Yeah.
Can I instead be wearing vacation clothing?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, so
So-
the first thing I need to do, I need to double check something about fire.
No,
Okay,
jeez.
It's supposed to be on.
Yeah, my
On holiday
mom
anyway.
always says that's like one of the 4 elements, and I should stop with the book learning.
A typical fire is an intensity of 8. When exposed to fire, roll a number of base dice equal to the intensity for every success rolled. You suffer 1 point of damage. Armor can protect you. Okay. If you take damage,
It's got
though,
fire.
you catch fire and continue to burn and suffer another attack at the start of each new round. You do have to be put out.
Good.
Oh,
shit,
don't gotta be
go back
put out.
upstairs.
You are put out by this.
You thank the lords and ladies of fate.
And real quick, if I could interrupt, I do not see on here where you would say what kind of armor or clothing I have. Can someone point it out to me?
I thought you put your suit on.
My compound, but yeah.
It would be under roll 20 under the character
Well,
sheet,
yeah.
and then it would say gear. It's like bottom right box.
On my box, got it.
Yeah,
Cool,
you have an
thank
armor rating of 2. So what that means is anytime you take damage, you take 2 less than whatever is rolled. So since this did 2, you're gonna take 0.
Awesome.
All right. The M3.
Oh man, Pone Donkeys has a lot of vengeful oats to sow, guys.
This is 2 years of pent upness. It's like
Vengeful.
it's like the end of November all over.
Right.
All right. So the M3 actually has an armor rating of 6, so that's pretty good.
Oh.
All right. So so the people who take damage then are going to be Shad. There's Shad. Let me take his damage down. Boom, boom. And Mr. Vinter, Private Vinter.
So I'm taking 2. All right, that puts me down to 4. And I guess I'm on fire now.
On fire.
Oh, am I
I
on fire
assume
now?
that triggers some kind of panic. Or
so
no.
How many did you start? How much health did you start with?
I started with 4, and then I picked up a skill that gave me
okay.
2 more along the way. I think it was tougher.
Good.
Tough.
choice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check out this. Let's see.
While you're looking that up, if I can interrupt again, if I didn't use all my move, I would like to use my held action to go take care of Enter.
Okay.
This girl is on fire.
Double check that real quick. You know what? I'm going to say everybody is going to actually have to increase their stress by 1 and take a panic roll from this. Because this is definitely
Sure.
a horrifying event.
See, guys, this is why I turned off the oxygen, because I knew you'd do some shit like this.
So
Hey,
this is the first for me. You click the stress level first, then roll stress dice.
Correct.
Cool.
Or you roll your
Thank you,
panic.
Or panic. Sorry, that's what I meant.
my panic is -2, so it's actually a 9.
Okay. All right. Armageddon. Then. Let's see here. All right. Shad's okay, even though he's on fire. Interesting. Oh no.
He's not going.
He's got the nervous twitch. So you and the stress level of all your friendly units nearby goes up by 1. So Shad starts screaming and starts freaking out, which intensifies everybody's stress level. So you go up
So
again.
we go up
You just have
again?
to roll again. You just have to go up again.
Okay.
Great.
Yes. Okay. So that being said, let's go down the list here. Armageddon. You got a 9. Whether by stress, confusion, or realization that all are going to die, that you're all going to die anyway, you drop your weapon. Obviously, because it just exploded on you anyway, so you kind of freak out and just kind of chuck your flamethrower down. But that's it. Private Vinter, you're keeping it together. You're freaking
Great.
out. You're on fire, but you're not panicking. You've been trained for this. You've been trained to be on fire.
Can I say something?
Let's wait till we get to your turn.
Banter. Make
Okay,
it
fair.
banter.
Corporal Dez. Same thing. You're a little bit more calm and collected. You've had a little bit more experience dealing with this, so. And same thing with the good captain here.
Sergeant.
Yeah, good sergeant. Yeah. So that being said,
And sorry, did we resolve my going over to help Vinter?
I do have to do the damage on the bloodburster real quick just to make sure here, and it does toast him. So he's nice and toasty.
Dead toasty?
Shrivels up.
Oh, I was enjoying that.
Okay, so use the rest of your action to go over and start to. So what exactly do you want to do to Private?
Well, if Private's currently on fire, let's make him not so.
Okay, so you need to do a successful mobility check to put him out.
Mobility, my pal. Do I have any modifiers? Here you go.
Ooh,
Damn.
what the hell's that?
So you start beating on him. However, the fire is pretty intense, and you don't seem to be mimicking any headway, and it starts to stress you out some more. So you need to take another stress and roll another panic.
Done and. Boom.
8. All right, tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably. All skill rolls using agility will suffer a -2 modification until your panic stops. He's on fire. All right, Axel. You You see this going on in the other room through the monitors.
Can I dump fire suppressant on him?
Absolutely. Absolutely you can.
I'm gonna do that.
No, hey Cap, let's see how this goes. Here's some popcorn. It's got cheese on it.
Do me a favor. You're gonna roll. Instead of doing a mobility roll, we'll do two context just to make sure that your fire suppressing is fully functional for both parties. Like it hits in exactly the right spot for both of them.
2 comtex?
Yep. First one will be for Vinter, the second will be for Shad. Oh, okay, good.
Oh. you want the second?
Unless you want to carry one of the successes over to say that you also got Shad. You still get 1 extra stunt, but
Meanwhile, Corporal Dez is trying to pistol whip the flame out. No.
so you can either have 2 stunts and roll again, or 1 stunt and roll again.
I'll put them both out
Okay.
and roll.
All right. So for stunts, you get you can get a +1 modification to a skill, a later skill relating to this one. You can get you don't need to roll to overcome the exact same challenge again in the future. Or you can do it in half the time it would normally take. Or you can ask for some.
I'm gonna do the.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna do the not have to roll because I have a feeling they're gonna use more fire.
That sounds like a very good idea. All right. Rolls, fire, suppression. Very good. Vinter, you're burnt. You're covered.
Okay,
in
so
fire
the flamethrower hits the ground.
The flamethrower
so-
hits the ground. You're covered in.
I start screaming. Ah!
Oh damn it! I know.
Get the fuck off me! What the fuck are you doing? And then I'm doused.
So yeah, you're doused. You're not burning anymore. You have some wounds.
Oh, Jesus! God, fucking Lance Corporal, remind me to cover your 6 while also fucking social distancing. You fuck. Jesus! God! Thank you! Gods in the sky! Jesus! With your... I guess, Captain! Thanks! Thanks.
Alright, anything you'd like to do?
I guess, I don't think there's much I can do. Oh, I have an action. I can try to calm a panicking person. So as a slow action, I'm gonna do that on the other Corporal Daz. I'm gonna say, "Can you calm the fuck down?"
Yeah. Oh good. You're out. Yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay, and that drops stress level by 1. Is that?
I don't know. It just says slow. It's slow action. I can stop panic. Panicking character. It's a command skill. Oh, do I need to have command skill to do that? Let's see. I don't have command skill. Do I have to roll and then just not get a modifier?
Is it one of your talents?
No, it's just one of the options for slow actions. It says stop panic. Prerequisite panicking
roll
character.
command.
Skill
Yeah, roll
command.
Ability.
So I just click on command and modifier 0 and just hit submit.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so I got a 1 and a
So
1 there.
You succeeded in calming him down, but in the process, you started freaking yourself out. So increase your stress level by 1
makes sense.
and roll panic.
And the corporal decreases his by 1. And I have to roll
Sir.
panic, you said? Okay. I rolled an 8.
Okay.
So now I'm trembling.
Check something real quick. All right. So, yes, tremble. You start trembling uncontrollably, and all your skill rolls using agility will suffer a -2 modification until your panicking stops.
Got it.
So, Des, that stops your trembling. But now you basically
rubbed off on
took
him.
it
Very
took it
proud
upon
of that.
himself.
And if I may, are we outside of combat initiative?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do I still have a fast action?
Let's see. You said a lot of things. You did the command. So yeah, you still have a fast action.
Fair. Oh, okay. I had the motion sensor in my hand. Can I just look down at it and see if I see anything?
You can. Okay. So, motion sensor. So, yeah, the motion sensor. You click it on, and it's got some beeps that are centering around where you and your Marines are. Let me see something real quick about that.
Beep. Beep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beep.
Hold on.
Beep. Thanks. Beep.
Motion
Beep.
sensor.
Still beeping. Beep. Thank you. Nice. Beep. Beep. Beep beep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Where'd it go?
Nice.
Oh, motion tracker.
This is what getting in the Cub Scouts does.
You have the M13, is that correct?
There you go.
Yeah, the
A
motion
weapon?
tracker. Is it M13 or M16?
It just says motion tracker. I probably should have wrote down what model it was.
I'm gonna assume the
I
lesser
did not.
then.
So, that's probably fair.
Alright, so motion scanning device. The M13 uses high-powered ultrasound waves that detect movements within its sensor range. Extreme range in open terrain or long range in close quarter, which this whole room is less than long range. Originally designed for rescue teams searching for civilians trapped in cave-ins and collapsed buildings. The tracker soon found by the military fighting guerrilla forces. That's really not important to what we're doing here. You need to make a power supply roll after every use. Its battery has a power supply level of 5 when fully charged.
Okay. Power supply of 5 when fully charged. And I have to roll for it?
Yeah, because
the power supply?
you don't use charges like taking them off a sheet. You actually never know how much shit you got left
Juice you're
in the
using.
game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
like
see.
bullets, air, batteries.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
it's we're all a little tense and nobody knows math anymore.
Alright, so that's going to be in
Fair.
page 30.
Okay.
There's always a new every game. There's always a new an exciting thing to experience. Okay.
Cool.
So,
Sounds like the beginning of the Love Boat.
Yeah,
Exciting and new.
it's the M314. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
M34. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's what you said, right? Okay. So it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it does work at short range
No,
like
it
this,
does.
or is it really
No,
made
it's
for
good.
longer range? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
let's see.
And it's way better than the Scan 345.
Okay.
All right, so to roll a supply,
Thank God.
supply
Yeah.
roll, this means rolling a number of stress dice equal to the current supply rating, up to a maximum of 6. So your power supply of 5. For every little stress icon rolled, the supply rating is decreased by 1.
Okay. And what
So
type
this
of
is
roll
gonna
do I
be
do?
the yellow dice. So let's see here. I think you have the option in your character sheet to roll. Let me pull somebody up real quick.
Yeah. So you roll stress
Uh,
dice, whatever those are.
Okay, yeah. So click on stress dice, and it tells you how many to roll, and then
Okay.
5.
Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. So no little alien dudes.
So you did not use any power.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is centering its focus on you guys. It does not appear that anything else is currently moving within the room. However, when something if something does before your next turn, I will let you know.
Cool. Thanks.
And you'll still have your. Is it a slow fast action? You still have a fast action left at that point.
That was my fast action. So I did a slow, which was the stop panic, and then the fast action was to look at that doohickey.
Right. You did use your
Yeah.
slow action already. So you'll know, but you won't be able to react necessarily.
Got it.
However, if somebody else has held action, you can scream to them and give them the opportunity to interject. We'll give you that. How about that?
Cool. Okay.
Okay. That being said, we are now. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 people in that room.
I would call them hors d'oeuvres.
All right. So, Corporal Dez. A terrifying hiss as a bloodburster jumps from one of the cabinets nearby onto you, showing you its razor-sharp teeth and hissing.
Do I see this on my thing?
Yes.
Hey, there's a thing moving!
You
Oh,
have
my
to take
thing!
an immediate panic roll.
Okay.
Very helpful.
All right, you're still keeping it together. Yep, had very nasty panics.
Corporals,
You have tough Marines.
calm,
Good job.
collected. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, and that it is its action. That's gonna bring us to Sergeant.
I'm going to take my pulse rifle and flip it around and try to smash it off of the corporal.
Okay, roll me a close combat. as I move.
I wouldn't have any modifiers, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oop. Sorry to say, we got a glitch for Demon Chat. That's not sorry.
From the sergeant. All right. 3 successes. Okay, so you get 2 stunts in this effort of yours. Let me tell you what they can be. You can inflict 1 more point of damage for every success additional that you have. So right now, with just hitting it with the butt of the rifle, it's gonna do 1 point of damage. So with if you did all damage, it would do 3 damage total. The other options are you can outmaneuver your enemy and trade initiative scores with them. You can, well, it doesn't have a weapon, so that doesn't count.
Take
knock
his
it to
teeth.
the ground. You can hold it in a grapple.
I'm not doing that.
I think that's pretty much it.
Can I smash it while it's on the ground?
So if you want to use one of those to knock it to the ground, and then the other one to smash it, I mean, basically it would just increase damage, but yeah.
Okay.
So it would do. So you'd be knocking it to the ground and then doing 2 points of damage. Basically.
Yeah, I don't mind doing this. I've been in this situation before. Jeffrey.
Okay. So, however, because it's heavily armored, when you do so, it's unaffected by the damage that you attempted to do. But you did knock it to the ground. Blunt damage is not very effective against these things.
Oh, now you tell us.
I told you guys that up in the upstairs before.
Yeah, you told us that before.
Pretty sure we found that out last session there, Big Cat.
All right. Stan Crantham. Is there any actions that you would like to take this time, or are you just going to be eating popcorn and watching the screen?
I've been so long, so much has happened. I gotta catch up. Let me see. There's nothing really.
Oh, and actually, when you knocked it to the ground,
I'm
you knocked it
gonna
with fire suppressant, so it's now buried in foam.
Ooh. It's like it's at a rave. What I want to do is, well, honestly, what kind of sensors have we got going here? Because I think there's a couple of these things. So I'm gonna start scanning around for, anything else kind of moving around. Cargo bay, that, Tivi Fonda's thing, and I'm also gonna take some screenshots of Tivi Fonda's body, and I'm gonna put them on merch in my store.
You're gonna sell his body?
I'm gonna sell pictures of his body. Yeah, and I'm gonna make NFTs out of it, so I can make some moolah.
I don't know if the '80s technology knew what
But,
NFTs were, but we'll go with it.
No, I will make a GIF.
All right.
Or a GIF. I'll make a GIF. But yeah, I do want to run some scans to see what's up.
Okay.
Or down or in an air shaft. I don't know what kind of scanners I have. I think I've got Comtech. That's basically the only technical skill in this whole game. other than like walk around with a load lifter. Yeah. So
Yeah,
let me know
go
what
to
I need to do.
Comtech. And then there's something else
Comtech?
that I want you to roll for me too.
Oh, it's gonna be the prostate exam, isn't it? No modifiers to contact, correct?
Correct.
Whoop.
Um,
I got whatever that is. I don't know what the yellow box is.
they're nothing, but you did get a success. So,
Okay.
so basically, you're kind of looking for life signs. Is that the general idea?
Yeah, basically, essentially the motion tracker thing, because I did overhear them. Hold on. Okay, could I have reasonably presumed the best way to scan for these things after watching Larry, Moe, Curly, and Shemp do their thing?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, I will use the most appropriate scanning method possible. Motion, Bluetooth, RFID, whatever I need to do.
Yeah, we can say that there's some
Motion.
kind of motion or movement capturing, like security cameras will pick up when there's movement, so it's not just recording empty time.
Oh, okay. So they go.
So it's not necessarily like
okay.
a tracker like that they have, but it's it will if there's anything visually moving on any of the cameras, it would show you.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like, hey, camera 6 tripped. And then my Uncle Fred, I can go shoot the deer.
And since this event started, there has not been any other motion other than in the areas that you were aware things were going on.
Okay.
All right, so that was your...
And another roll, huh? Yeah. And another handful of popcorn. I'm doing that while I've got popcorn in one hand. I'm just shoveling it in.
Okay. Let's see. So, Shad is up next.
Oh, wait.
I think he's going to draw his weapon. And I think he's going to fire at this thing.
Oh, boy.
But I am going to give him a -1 modifier because he's firing into the junk, into the fire suppressor. Okay, he is successful. But his revolver doesn't seem to do any. Doesn't seem to do anything.
He wasn't paying attention last week either.
All right, that swings us back around to Corporal Dez.
I remember these things. I'm sorry. I am looking at the map currently. Who is that on the with the green border, top right of the room? We are.
Top right.
Would that be Vinter or?
This is Vinter back. This is Vinter back here.
Cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a few steps back, with my pistol trained on the bloodburster, even though I know it's extremely ineffective. I'm trying to circle around back to Private Vinter, knowing that he's pretty hurt. He's been burned a little bit. He's a little toasty. Trying to match, my complexion a little bit, maybe, and just rub him with the cream a little bit. You got to hit that with the cream.
All right.
Speaking of Vinter, I think he might have fallen out on
medical aid.
Medical aid roll.
Oh, wait, there. Two success.
Okay, fantastic. You are able to. Let's see. You have a med kit or something, right?
I do. I have a surgical kit.
All right.
It says +1 Oh, I suppose I could have added a modifier. Oh well, it worked without it.
All right. So what we need to see is how much that heals.
Premium your privates.
Yeah,
I hope you're proud of yourself.
you're gonna
It was-
You're
it
gonna
wasn't mine.
surgical some privates.
You can't take the credit.
Yeah. It's all right now. Like, is this at this point we discover the corporal is a moil?
A moil. A moil. Snip, snip.
Here,
Snip, snip.
There you go.
Either that or like.
Medical aid. Okay, so it heals the points equal to the number of successes. So,
So 2 points.
2 points to Vinter.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 health for that?
Putting some burn. He's
Does
rubbing
it
some
help my
burn
stress at
cream
all?
on you.
Oh, geez, thanks.
That's some bomb ass bomb.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
lubricating.
Showers are still gonna suck for the next few weeks, but you'll feel a lot better.
Does that help my stress or my trembling at all?
Does not help your stress.
I would like to use a bonus action to give Vinter a massage.
He's rubbing this lotion in an awful long time.
Yeah. That's really nice, actually.
Suddenly producing a saxophone.
Captain, you have the ability to jump in and do something if you'd like.
Oh, I think that he's got well in hand. We need to really watch this guy.
Slowly dim the lights.
Yeah, dimming the lights. I'm dimming the lights.
Did anyone notice the lights just dimmed?
Turn on the disco ball.
I will. I'll get on the radio and try to see what's going on now that the room's filled with fire suppressant. Did you kill all those things yet?
Oh, Sergeant, if you're muted if you're responding.
I said, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're there.
Yeah, and the room's filled up with this foam party like it's 1996 or some shit. We can't see anything.
I'm sorry. Would you rather be on fire?
No, but you ask a question, I give you an answer.
This is the best our tax money pays for.
It's your ship.
Shit, Marines.
Vinter, are you picking anything up on the motion detector?
Oh, I'm sorry. I almost fell asleep over here. I was getting really great treatment from our corporal. Yeah, I saw a thing, and then it tried to attack you guys, and you killed it. So that's all I see. I'm gonna look down at the thing again, I guess.
All right.
See if I see anything new.
Yeah,
I gotta roll
it's
for
gonna come
power
back to your
supply
turn
again.
first. Ermageddon,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
you're up.
All right. So that thing's gone, and the fire extinguisher stuff.
Yes. Last you saw, it was scurrying around in the foam of the flame retardant.
All right. So I'm gonna pick up my gun and just start falling back into the doorway behind us.
Okay, back to where the ladder is.
To the right.
Okay.
In that room to the right.
Well, the doors are closed. They've got you locked in again.
Okay.
They're only opening one door at a time to let you guys into where you needed to be.
Gotcha. Fuck. Yeah, I'm still gonna pick up my weapon and fall back and make sure it's working again.
Okay. Go roll me a comtech to see if you can get it functioning again.
Why? You're just gonna use a glitch on it again.
No, they got, well, there's a redemption for airlocks.
Oh, jeez.
Particular type of airlock.
Yes.
What am I rolling?
Comtech.
Comtech.
Yes.
That's rude. If I have 0, do I take negative modifiers?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
The good news is
Those just negate each other, right?
The good news is you were successful
Yeah.
repairing your weapon, and it's going to be fully functional. You will get a stunt that you can do as well. However,
Yeah, this game hates me.
before we do that, add 2 stress and then roll your panic, please.
It's still -2 from whatever I roll.
Sure. 13. Okay. You just can't take it anymore.
Wow.
You must flee to a safe
Yeah,
place
I
and
know.
refuse to leave it. You won't attack
Great.
anyone.
I'll do
you
it.
won't attempt anything dangerous. You are not allowed to. You're not allowed to make a treat roll if you have an enemy. Which we don't have to worry about that. So.
Nope.
Your stress level is decreased by 1, but every friendly character who sees you run has to make an immediate panic roll. So you
running
turn,
somewhere?
you run and you start climbing back up that ladder.
Bang.
You're trying to get through that hatch up there.
Okay,
Furthest away from the floor that you can get.
that's fine.
And we all get
Everybody
stressed
else,
for this?
It does not add stress, but you all have to make a panic roll.
Fuck.
So, Nat, I'm 10 out of 10 now.
10 out of... Did you decrease your stress 1?
So I increased it by 2 because you told me to increase it by 2. And then I was required to increase it by
No,
1
decrease it
more
by
because of panic. Huh?
Decrease it by 1. Yours goes down, but
Why
everybody else's
de-
goes up.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, you've reached a plateau of I'm fucked.
yeah.
That is just that calming thing which just passes over.
No, it's just funny. Everybody else gets like a ton of hits, and then I get like all fails. Or in this round, I get 2 successes and 2 stress. Like, I couldn't fucking use hedge clippers for the last 2 sessions. Hedge clippers.
All right.
Ah.
I still need one
Pants
from
hedge clippers.
Corporal Dez,
Yeah.
too.
Oh, right.
What does my stress level do?
What do you mean, what does it do?
Like, it goes up, but how does it play into things? Like, what is it? Does
It
it
adds to your
add
panic
to
rolls.
things or subtract to
So,
things?
okay. Well,
Oh,
let me,
okay.
Let me
All right.
do this real quick.
Got it.
All right, so the Marines rock solid. You guys are unaffected by this. Shad starts to freak out a little bit, and let's see, his stress level and the stress level of everybody else goes up by 1. Yep.
Shad?
Yep.
He's doing this?
Freaking out. He's making everybody freak out.
You know, it's like when you all puke at school.
Without the sawdust.
There's nobody coming with sawdust.
All right.
God damn it.
Okay. So,
That's what the fire suppressant's for.
and then let's resolve the benefit that you get for your double successes. So let's see here. It was was Comtech, right? Okay, so you can either gain a +1 modifier to a later skill relating to this one. You can not have to roll the exact same challenge again in the future. Or you get to repair the weapon really quickly. The other one says hide your tracks or show off, but I don't know if either of those would necessarily apply in this situation. Unless you could think of something.
Yeah, I just don't know which one to use for. I feel like I don't even deserve any of it. Like, my guy's freaking out as hard as he is,
Yeah.
and to truly roleplay him, he just can't do anything.
I mean,
So
he could be really skilled at
Well, he
repairing those
could,
weapons at this point.
I mean, dude, he literally hit 9 stress, about to hit 10, and for some reason went down. But he's still freaking out. Just like, he picked up his gun, didn't even try repairing it, and he just bolted to the close. There is no other thought. Like, I can't take another action.
Well, can I suggest a thing? You know, you climbed. He's climbed up the ladder, right? And he's just clawing away in a fucking panic,
like beating on it
at the controls.
Trying to get through.
Well, he's beating on it, and he's clawing away at the controls. Now we do have a glitch.
That is on the sergeant, though.
Well, fuck the sergeant.
No.
And
was...
no, it's on the airlock. It's there's an equipment glitch.
Pretty sure that was on
It says on Arm. That was
yeah.
Yeah, a glitch on the glitch
no,
on the
just
airlock.
a glitch in general.
Yeah, a glitch.
And then there is also an object for a faulty airlock.
Yeah, I'm just giving you some meta.
It might as well open, and then as soon as I start climbing up, it closes, and it just fucking decapitates my character.
On your knees, it closes at your legs.
The most deadliest glitch of them all.
But yeah, I mean that because like I could see you just scrabbling away at it and just fucking redeeming the bonus as I just managed to just contact the shit out of this thing out of sheer panic.
Yeah.
I mean that's the thought.
That's how I think this character would react in this much stress and panicking. Like, but again, like, apparently
that also like ruins the whole dump on Irma vibe. So
do I actually have to do anything, or can I just say I'm so panicked, like I give up my?
It's not that you're doing anything; it's something that you can save for later when you're not panicking.
All right. And what was the option again?
So you had the ability to give yourself a modifier on another Comtech roll, or you don't need to roll again if you're going to like repair another weapon in the future.
Okay, I guess repairing weapons.
All right.
Because I'm gonna be dropping them some more.
Fantastic.
Man.
All right, Axel.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Axel.
Am I able to turn off the artificial gravity?
I don't see why not. That sounds like it's within 80s technology to do.
Does it do it for the entire ship or just like room by room?
I would say if you do a successful Comtech roll, then you could do it room by room.
Is my future not have to roll for environment ship systems good to use on that, or do I have to, because that was for fire suppression? Roll it.
My feeling on this is that because you're trying to specialize it in a room, like if you were just doing it for the whole deck, I would say you wouldn't have to roll. But I want to see another success in Comtech just to make sure that you can isolate it to that one section. Because you're basically kind of reprogramming the controls.
Okay, so Comtech?
Yeah.
Three successes.
There you go. So now you can bank 2 more stunts if you want. And gravity suddenly disappears in the room. The Marines start to float amongst the fire suppressant.
Oh, does the fire suppressant float as well?
Oh yeah. It's not attached to anything.
Oh, and what about what's it? Tevy's kid?
The dead body, the charred remains of
Gerard.
Oh, that one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's all kind of starting to float up in the air, and the body and blood droplets from Tevy's dead body. It's turning into quite the soupy mess in there with you guys. What kind of skills did you want to bank with that?
Can I bank 1 for future and give 1 to a future success or modifier to the captain?
Yes. One modifier, contact. And then no rolls for... Okay. Yeah, Tevy soup. Okay. Double check here. Okay, we're good. That brings us to Vinter.
So we're all floating now in the stuff. Did you say Tevy's body's in this room somewhere?
His body's there.
Can I see
You
it?
see parts of it mixed among all the fire suppressant that's floating around you.
This is a bit meta, but do I happen to see that flute?
You know what? Give me an observation roll.
Okay. I definitely know how to do that. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. I get to add. So I have a 1 as my skill, so I can add 1 as my modifier. Is that right? I put a 1 there or no?
Why would you get a modifier for it?
I don't know. I have a skill of
that's
1
already added to your die
in
roll.
that. Oh, okay, got it. So I just leave it at 0 then, right? When it asks
Unless
for
you have a
modifiers, got
There's
it.
usually
Okay.
the only things that give you bonuses.
Oh, good. I did not succeed at all.
2 stress instead.
Yeah.
What? I get stressed for
You get
looking
stress
for a
any
flute?
roll
Yeah.
Or just
that's
looking around the
successful.
room for observing the
So
room.
to answer your question,
Got
before,
it, okay.
you said what do stress dice do? It gives you more dice to roll,
Uh-huh.
so you have a better chance of success. But it also gives you
Okay.
more chance to get more stress, like
Okay.
this. So it gave you 4 extra dice to roll,
Okay.
so the chances of getting 4 more successes were there.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it. So now I'm adding 2 to this?
Yes, and then roll me a panic roll. 7. Okay, still. You got that nervous twitch kicking in.
Cool.
You're kind of freaking out. You're like, hey, what's going on? And everybody else in the room's stress will increase by 1.
Oh my god.
Not enough sawdust. There's not enough sawdust.
Corporal
Never
does start
is.
rubbing the cream
Never
a
is.
little bit faster.
Do I have any other actions?
Let's see. You did what? You just did observation.
Just looked.
Yeah. That would be like a fast
Yeah.
action.
Okay, so as my slow action,
So basically, as you're
Can I
looking
move
around,
and do
you're
something?
freaking out because you don't know where this thing is. You know it's mixed among all this stuff.
Mhm.
You can't see, one thing from another.
well, I thought we killed it.
Nope.
We didn't kill the second one.
Blue.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. So
I think we've killed 2 total, right? Okay,
All
this is
right,
the third. This is your rod.
Do I lose
Um,
stress as well,
No, everybody gained one.
or do I gain one as
Yeah,
well?
We're still within close proximity. Yeah.
Damn it!
all right. Well, with my slow action, I'd like to use my motion tracker again. And I roll stress dice for that.
Power supply.
Is that right?
Yeah. So you roll stress dice to see if it uses power.
Right. Cool. So while I'm looking at it, I also am gonna nervously saying, "All around the world, Papu tumble for me. They know how long I loved you. Everyone I know's been so good to me. Yeah, 25 years old, this sucks. A mother, God bless her soul. I just wanna fly."
I like that we've established that Private Venture's the one who sings to himself when he gets nervous.
Yeah.
We're floating. You
Yeah.
get it? We're
Yeah.
flying. Anyway. 0 success.
I mean,
And
yeah,
I
you have-
didn't put the number
you
in.
didn't roll him.
Yeah, that'll do
It's
it.
hard to have success.
I was like, oh, well, that was. Okay.
If you don't
Only
try,
does-
man.
All right. I got 3 successes and 2 stress, so I add 2
No, not
stress.
for this.
Oh, okay, but I lose 2 power to the thing, right?
Yeah.
You lose power, I think, for was it every success?
Is it like the difference?
Wait a minute. I gotta look it up again. I forgot.
Yeah.
Do.
Difference makes sense, but
Make different. No, I think you lose it for stress.
Wait, where'd it go?
Oh, and the other ones don't matter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Consumables. What the F, mate? Oh, wait a minute. No, so, oh, yeah, so for every, little thingy that you roll, it decreases by 1. So, yeah, so your power supply now is gone from 5 to 3.
got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. And I see anything?
You see a lot of movement because it's picking up, bodies floating.
Mhm.
It's not gonna pick up the suppressant stuff as much. Well, actually, I guess it would because technically it's a large body. Yeah, anything that's moving. So you're getting big blips all around you. It's hard to tell one thing from another in it. To be honest.
Cool. I'm just gonna say I don't see shit. This thing fucking sucks.
All right, let's see here. What did we get to?
I ain't found shit.
Wait, bam, shh.
That's a little disappointing, but we'll take it.
No, I thought he did a good job singing.
Thanks.
Boom.
Mark McGrath, he did pretty good. I agree. I mean, not good enough to stick around past that song. But...
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, To Kill a Mockingbird. How many books did Joyce Sadler write
So,
and publish? The one.
That's all you need, right?
That's all you need. Boom.
Beep,
so
boop,
what
boop,
you
boop.
hear amongst all this chaos and stuff going on is something hits the air vent and makes a loud noise and sounds like it's scurrying away. That brings us to the sergeant.
I'm going to get back on the comm link and call up to the captain. Captain, I think you need to unlock the next door and let us through immediately. You're about to have a major problem on your hands, and you're going to want us around. We have some talking to do in person.
Where's the... What? Which way do you want to go?
To the bridge.
Oh, there's not enough room in the bridge for all of us.
Wherever you would like to meet, we're more than happy to meet you there.
All right, well, this is fine.
In person.
I don't know. I've been personally cleared by the late Tevi Fonda. I don't trust you guys. You guys are probably all infected with those space things that you brought in with you.
What the fuck, mate?
We didn't have any space. We didn't have any space things, so we picked you.
We can have plenty of time to discuss this in person when all of us aren't in danger, including yourselves, whether you realize it or not. So you can open this door, let us through, and we can establish a perimeter, and we can try to get rid of this thing, or you can die upstairs by yourself in your bridge, being a solo pilot.
Like I said, there's not enough room. I don't think there's enough room in the bridge for everyone.
All right. Well, tell you what, Captain, enjoy the little friend that's probably coming direct to you in the admin shop.
And that's not the only thing you have to worry about. There's plenty more.
I can tell that you guys couldn't even take care of the two little things. A lot good the Marines are.
What are you talking about?
Well, when you turn a room into a foam party, what do you expect? We can't see. We can't do anything.
I'm sorry.
Took it down.
Should have just let you all burn yourselves to death then.
At least we'd be able to see ourselves.
Burning alive. Yeah. See the tactics you've been studying. Come up to the bridge then. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Tired of you guys wasting my time.
All right, Marines, let's go. Go one at a time. Close the door behind you.
As they start moving up the ladder, I'm gonna turn the gravity back once.
Luckily, we're already holding on to the ladder.
There's no ladder to get to the bridge. There's only a doorway in between you guys.
Yeah, you guys
just
are
gonna land hard on the
ground.
ground.
The ladder is
Yep, me.
not moving.
So I fall straight down to the bottom floor. Is that what you're saying?
No, you're clinging on to the ladder, so your body would just kind of flop up against the rungs of the ladder, which doesn't feel particularly good.
Sweet. Thank goodness.
Corporal Des talking all that good shit about dying downstairs, sitting right next to me the whole fucking time.
All right, so
can I do a command roll to try to like bitch slap Armageddon to like get him moving, to like snap him out of it?
yes,
What'd you
can
say?
do that. So yeah, you can do that.
You're gonna have to pull me off this ladder first.
Okay. So
because yelling at him worked.
So you do successfully snap him out of it. However, add 2 stress to yourself and roll your panic roll.
God damn it, Armageddon, you're stressing me out!
I know. I know. I'm diseased in the wrong way.
Did my success at least lower his stress level?
It lowers it by 1 and ends the effect.
And I roll a panic, right? 2 stress,
Correct.
1 panic. Okay.
All right. 8. Okay. You have developed a case of the trembles.
I love the
so,
trembles.
Anything you do with agility is at -2. Let's see here. It's 8, right? 8. Okay. Yeah. So until your panic stops, you're gonna have that effect on you. Now we're getting close to the end here, so we're almost gonna stop here. I do have some things that I need to make happen, some redemptions to honor. So I think what I'm going to do, since we have multi glitches on multiplayers, and we have a faulty airlock. So what's going to happen is, because of all these things that have been going on with the computer, all the doors just start glitching. So now they've become like mouths opening and shutting at random intervals. And the airlock on the main floor on the doorway on the other side of the room that you guys are in opens and starts to suck the vacuum of air out, and along with you guys, if you're not able to grab onto something quickly.
Is that the thing? Is it right next to Shad?
It's on the other side of the wall of Shad, yes. So,
Okay.
We will start next session with everybody rolling an agility check to see if they get sucked closer to the airlock. Or then chomped on the doors, if that's also the case. We just turned this into like cheesy Star Trek, like first generation scenes where you time the intervals of the things chomping down.
Sounds like a quick time event.
All right, so you guys managed to survive another one more session.
Son of a bitch!
That being said,
I wanted a night off.
right? That being said, let's do experience. Experience. All right. Okay. Did you participate in the game session? Give yourself 1 experience point. All right. Did you risk or sacrifice something to further your personal agenda?
Yes.
All right. Let me see what your personal agenda is.
So after I get 10 experience points, what happens?
I think that's where you cap out if you don't spend them.
Yeah, you get a free sub. get a
How do
free
I
sub.
spend them?
You either increase one of your what are they called, the skills, like Comtech, Survival, Close Combat, whatever.
Right. Mhm.
Or you buy a new trait or talent.
What about tributes? Can we upgrade? Can we upgrade attributes? Okay. How much does each? Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just save it and I'll talk. Okay. All right. So, do you want me to tell you what I'm upgrading?
No, you can just go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Let's see. So, right. Oh wait, I was looking at your personal agenda, right? Message me what you think your personal agenda has to do with.
Yeah. To sum it up, without doing any saying much, just surviving.
Okay.
But we can talk about it in depth
Yeah,
later.
I want to get your thought on that. Anybody else personal agenda advancements? All right. Did you risk your life for your buddy PC? Des? I'd agree with Des. He threw himself in there to go help.
Yeah.
Wait, but who was your buddy?
Pinter.
Okay, yeah. So you risk yourself to go heal him up in the midst of a battle.
I'm making a lot of enemies protecting Stan.
Yeah.
Fire out.
And I'll say yes for myself for hitting the blood thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Right.
There was a lot of trans fat in the popcorn that I ate instead of the captain.
Protecting my
Nope.
health.
Okay.
All right, so we got
Nope.
Wildstar, we got Des. Anybody else for risking your life for your buddy? All right. Did you challenge or stand up to your rival person?
I swept him off his feet.
True.
I sent them into a perilous trap.
That's true. You did challenge them. So.
And respectively, myself and Wildstar both said, "Stop being a little bitch there."
You're right.
Okay, I'll accept all of those. Did you make a panic roll?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Then get an experience. Just one, not for every panic roll.
For one, I was to say one bad roll.
One each?
All right. Did you overcome a dangerous event using violent or non-violent means?
Yep.
I would say yes for all the Marines.
Yay.
Cool. I'll take
Actually,
it.
you know what?
I'm gonna argue.
Have we overcome it yet? I suppose it's a question.
We'll say this
That's
event
speaking that.
itself, is overcome.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'm going to actually include the bridge crew as well because they were doing things. Whether they actually turned out to be
Boo.
yet to be seen, but
Yet to be.
Next time, I swear to God, we're just gonna let you guys burn yourselves to death.
right, they did put out.
That's
the
fine.
I've never heard more people complain about fire being put out.
Did you make a significant discovery or revelation?
Heavy's dead.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's
the bridge
significant.
crew got that.
Oh.
I mean, we didn't find the
Yeah,
flute,
no,
so.
I don't think that's relevant to this. Not significant enough. Did you perform extraordinary action of any kind? There was some really good rolls, actually.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, despite your panic, you did get bonus extra stunts and stuff, so let's see. That would be Axel. That would be.
It doesn't say extraordinarily good.
I think that's what's implied, though. So Armageddon, you do get one for that. Did anybody else
Alright.
get stunts? No.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
I thought there was somebody else. Who
For
Right,
for
right.
hitting the
got, yeah, using
thingy.
the butt of your gun. All right, so yeah, you get experience points for that. And did you earn any money? No, nobody earned any money this time. So
Well, I tried to earn money. We can't get the hyperlink up to my Squarespace site though.
Dr. Tevi Fonda gets 10 experience points.
Yeah.
All right. So we will see how this plays out. I like that the audience participation has now made this a much more dangerous situation for you. So somebody probably gonna die.
That's all we need. We just need the audience
They
to murder
willed
people.
it.
Yeah.
So,
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, send me to the Shadow Realm, chat.
yep. All right.
Speaking of, did the ship take damage with that?
The ship did not take damage for that. No thing. Just the airlock there.
I found out today I have the ship character sheet.
Well, it does have damage, so I am tracking it because it did take some damage from that fire before, or not the fire, but the gunfire. Stop that. Let's see here. First and foremost, if you enjoyed this adventure, please hit the follow button down in the bottom right corner if you haven't already. So not tomorrow, Saturday, we will be back with the second episode of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Megaverse, another Rifts campaign that we're starting up. One episode in so far, it's been entertaining. We are looking for more cast members for that game, along with a game that will be coming. I guess, do we know if we're doing Star Trek on Monday? Do we have enough people? You think we have enough people?
It doesn't matter how many people show up, bro. We just make that happen. You mean for the it's a replacement or?
So we'll be doing Star Trek.
Yeah, Trek will just happen no matter what.
And then soon we'll be switching from Trek to the Solar Patrol. So we also need 2 more players for that game as well. So
yeah.
Then we have Wednesday is going to be the first Ruby campaign. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Indeed. We had a really productive session 0 yesterday. So if nothing falls through, March 9th, the first episode of Ruby the Fabled campaign.
Nice.
So that's going to be exciting. And followed by next Thursday should be Star Wars. Hosted by our Bruce Gaskin here. Anything you want to say about Star Wars?
Please
Hopefully we will get out of Rungus's
I was going to say, do you think
palace.
they're actually going to leave Rungus's anytime soon? I don't think so.
I mean, it's really cozy in there, so.
I'm having a good time
stay
there.
for lunch at least.
Oh yeah, it's really cozy.
I mean, it is lunchtime now by this point, probably.
Super cozy.
So.
It's that whole Tatooine.
So you have the advantage that I won't
they
be
really
here
enjoy.
this week. So one less person distracting
Okay.
from getting out of there. But keep
Very
in mind,
good.
Neep is trying to take everybody to that downed starship instead first. So without telling everybody.
Sure, you can message me your main goals, and I'll try to deliver on them.
All right, and then we'll be back again in 2 weeks for Aliens to probably the finale. Yeah, I mean we're getting close. So, let's find a raid to do here.